Very good evening to you for the Monday edition of Sports Night. I'm Damien Best. We start with some cricket news. England registered their first victory of the ICC Women's T20 World Cup at the Darren Sammy Stadium this evening in St. Lucia. England defeated Bangladesh by 7 wickets under the DLS method. Bangladesh were sent into bat and scored 76 for 9 from their 20 overs. Ayesha Raymond top scored with 39, while Christy Gordon grabbed 3 for 16 for England. Well, in reply, England were set a revised target of 64 of 16 overs after a rain delay and reached 64 for 3 in 9.3 to win by 7 wickets. Amy Jones top scored with 28, Natalie Skivers added 23. England go top of the zone with a win and no decision, while Bangladesh have lost both matches played so far. Well, Chargers women remain top of the table in the Goddard Enterprises Limited Senior Women's Division 1 League after they defeated Club United at Albury last evening. Chargers were able to move their points tally to 29 with a straight sets win over Club United. Meanwhile, knockout champions Pan American Insurance Warrens remain on the heels of Chargers when they defeated Burger King Clapham Toners. CBC's Akeem Kinkit reports.
Round 2 underway, and the leader Chargers were looking to extend their points tally against Club United. Jeanette Brown with the serve causes some problems. The dig from Club allows a free ball, which Anglisha Hines capitalizes on. A push into Club's court for the point. Brown again with the serve, puts it into traffic, and indecision from Club gets her the point. That's an ace. Club didn't help their chances in the game either, making simple mistakes like this one. Not enough elevation, and the ball rifles into the net. Chargers already taken the first 2 sets with ease, 25-15, 25-20, and we're now looking to close out this one with dominance. Deshaun to Addison at the net, the block into Club's side of the court to show their superiority. Chargers finishing the task with extreme prejudice, winning the third, 25-6, and the game 3-0. On to the second game of the night. Knockout champions and second place Warriors in the orange were looking to keep on the heels of Chargers. They start on the defensive end, and Tasia Mason at the net for the block on Burger King Clapham Toners' Donique Allen. Toners had a response immediately. Akila Phillips in the middle of the court leaps and gets the soft spike into Warren's front court. However, Warrens gave them the upgrade to their move. Mason with the short set for the incoming Janae Greenwich. She chooses the dink and it gains her the point. Warren's taking the first set 25-18. Mason with the back set this time for Rian Niles, and it takes the Toners blockers' fingertips and down to the court. In the second, the Toners came out with a lot more energy. Block at the net by Chanel Pooler on Lisa Austin. The defense gave them confidence to proceed to the offense. Set out to the left, Aaliyah Duran attacks and produces the dink, which falls down the line. Toners going on to take the second, 25-20, as Janine Ford puts it over on 2 for the point. Warrens took the third, 25-23, before Toners battled in the fourth to win 25-22. But in the fifth and final set, Warrens would hold on to win 16-14 and take the game 3-2 and remain in second position. Akeem Klinkit, CBC Sports.
Thanks, Akeem. Well, national boxer Kimberly Gittins departed the island yesterday for the IBF Women's World Boxing Championships in India. Gittins, who brought home a bronze medal from the Commonwealth Games earlier this year, missed out on the CAC Games last month due to financial challenges. Gittins says she was only informed about leaving the island on Saturday, but she's ready to compete.
Preparation honestly was not easy. We had a lot of difficulties getting into the competition. We were not even sure if we were going to make it. So I was just doing basic general training. I wasn't training for competition. So technically it was a little ticklish, but I'm still confident with my skills and trusting the process and trusting the training that I've put in thus far for this competition.
Well, along with the short notice of her entry into the tournament, Gittins was also not able to travel with her coach. While this is another challenge, she believes the tournament will aid in her goal of competing at the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo.
I am elated, and I'm using all of that to drive me to do more. You know, I've worked very hard. My team have worked very hard to accomplish this, and we are working to, as it is a part of our process, to get me to the 2020 Olympics. So, you know, I'm going to use this energy and transfer it into what I have to do. My biggest pressure right now is going without my coach, and so it's going to be very ticklish, it's going to be very mind-opening, but it's going to be a very useful experience for me.
Both singles titles at the Harrows Barbados International Darts Festival are heading to England. Playing at Solidarity House last night, Donna Gleed from the UK took the ladies' singles title by defeating Petty Messiah of Trinidad and Tobago. Craig Vickers got the better of his compatriot Wayne Gleed in the men's. The highest placed Barbadian was Cheryl Waldron, who made it to the semi-finals in the ladies' competition after defeating last year's winner Kimberly Rosil from Canada in the quarters. CBC's Mark Seal reports on the finals.
The women's final was up first, and Gleed would hit the big scores in their first leg, here with 2 triple 20s and a 5 for a 125. However, Messiah had her moments too, replying later in the game with 100. And although Gleed got to the double first, it was Messiah who was on target, taking out 57 with 17 and double 20. One love to the Trinidadian. Leg number 2, and Gleed again came down faster than Messiah from the 301 starting point. This 85 was a high score. With 54 left, Gleed hit 14 and double 20 to level the game at 1. Leg 3, and Messiah got to a double long before Gleed, but just couldn't finish. The Essex player then hit a ton to also be at a finish, and requiring 20, she hit 10 and double 5 to go 2-1 up. The momentum stayed with Gleed, and to start the fourth leg, she nailed scores of 100, 100, and here a 140, 2 triple 20s and a 20. Then duly went on to close out the leg by hitting double 10 when she was at 20. Gleed now leading 3-1 in the best of 7. Both players were hot in the fifth leg, Gleed with 200s and Messiah with 100 and a couple of 90s. It was Messiah though who hit her double first. Needing 40, she landed in double 20 with her second dart of the 3 attempts to stay in the game, now trailing 3-2. In this sixth leg, Messiah scored a 122, but Gleed trumped her with another 140, 20, 60, 60. And later with the score to win at 38, Donna Gleed hit double 19 to win the leg and the game 4 legs to 2 to become the 2018 Women's Champion. Now to the men's final. Donna's husband, Wayne, in the black, up against fellow Essex native Craig Vickers. Vickers set the tone with a 135 straight off the bat, triple 20, triple 20, triple 15. And with 95 to win, with precision, he made triple 19, double 19 to go 1 up. Leg number 2, and Vickers would carve out another 135, 60, 15, 60. Now down to 74, he closed out with 14, double 20, double 10 to go 2 love up. Leg number 3 was all Gleed, scoring 125 with his first set of 3, 60, 5, 60. Then later, needing 4, he hit double 2 with 1 dart to reduce the deficit to 2 games to 1. Gleed would seize the momentum and draw level, first with a 140, Then later, requiring 32, he only needed 2 darts, 16, followed by double 8, and it's now 2-all. Fifth leg, and it was Vickers who hit his double first, taking out 70. He missed the triple 18 and fell next door in triple 1, but he tidied up with a triple 17 followed by double 8. He's now 1 leg away from the title at 3 legs to 2. In the 6th, Vickers threw his best darts of the final. He had 300s, including this one where one of his 3 darts fell, and he still registered a 120. For the match, Vickers came down to a 20. He rimmed double 10 with the first dart, but nailed it with the second. Craig Vickers, the 2018 men's singles champion. Mark Seal, CBC Sports.
Thanks, Mark. Jockey Afri Ward rode Brave Star to victory in the feature Mega 6 Breeders' Classic Trophy race for Barbados-bred 3-year-olds and older at the Garrison Savannah over the weekend. Ward marked his return from a 6-week ban by securing a big slice of the $30,000 purse at the Barbados Lottery race day.
And the gates are open, slowly into stride is Knight Rider, but towards the front. On the inside, his stablemate Skyfall, drawn 1 with Dalrymple goes to the lead. So with a mile to run on the inside, it is Skyfall who has company on the outside. Not quite picking up one suspect, that Jack Manani Gap. These two race off by a length and a half. Traveling nicely on the inside in between horses. That is the favorite Brave Star against the rail. Stolen towards the outside is the stablemate of Skyfall, and that is none other than Knight Rider. So they come down the stretch for the first time in the afternoon's feature, the Mega 6 Breeders' Classic Trophy Condition Race under the line. The quarter in 26 as they go into the paddock bend on the inside of the Skyfall towards the outside Jackman and the Gap. The quintet are covered, just about 3 lengths covers the entire field from nose to tail. So they make their way towards the 5.5 starting point of any sprint event here at the Garrison. On the inside is Skyfall towards the outside Jackman and the Gap. Down along the rail on the inside, relegated back to the back now is stolen in between the horses is Brave Star and lapping Brave Star on the outside, taking closer orders Knight Rider. The quintet continues down the back stretch as the half have been carved out in 52 and 2. They're going pretty quick on the going. And the suspect is a change of the guard at the 3 furlong pole. Brave Star shoots through and picks it up. The Midsummer Creole Classic win of 2018. Goes clear on the Afri War by a length and a half. In second position is Jackman and the Gap. Stolen is being set down at this stage. Knight Rider has got a lot of work to do, and only the ambulance can help Skyfall at this stage. As they race back towards the 2 furlong pole, and Brave Stars open up daylight on this field. The others have been left for dead. As they race come towards the corner, Brave Star, this is a classy performance. Stolen is given is on the chase. Relegated in third is Jackman and the Gap. They come towards the corner and half reward. Back from a 6-month ban. Looks for win number 2 on the card. It is Brave Star by 4.5. Stolen not today. Jackman and the Gap not today. And Knight Rider, oh, not at all. Halfway up the stretches is all Brave Star. This is a magnificent performance. Class is class. Form is temporary. Brave Star by 6. Second is Stolen. Third, Jackman and the Gap.